Around the world, 1.25 million people died in traffic accidents last year. This is 7 times more people than were killed in armed conflict. In almost every European town, there is a monument honoring the dead of the wars of the past. But there are only few memorials to the victims of the road accidents that happen day in and that happen day out. That's why today we should remember friends, family and fellow citizens who died on the road. Today is not just a tribute to victims, it is also a warning to us as a society that we still need to do much more to improve road safety. And to each and every one of us, to please drive safely and get home safe.
On this World Day of Remembrance for road traffic victims, we mark the occasion by honoring the more than 1.2 million people killed on our roads every year, and the many millions more who are injured. As the World Health Organization and partners have advocated for nearly 2 decades, there are solutions to this human-made calamity. Countries must accelerate action to improve laws and enforcement on risks like speeding. Redesign roads with protective infrastructure such as sidewalks, and ensure that vehicles everywhere are equipped with life-saving technologies. This year's World Day of Remembrance highlights the fact that even after a road traffic crash occurs, there is an enormous opportunity to save lives and reduce disability. Countries can do this by providing timely emergency care, medical treatment, psychological support and rehabilitation for the injured. They should also investigate crashes and provide justice to the injured and bereaved. Today, still too many countries fail to provide this much-needed post-crash care. And this should be addressed, as it is estimated that appropriate emergency care could save 500,000 lives each year. To achieve the Sustainable Development Goal Target 3.6, which is to reduce by 50% by 2020 the number of people killed and injured on our roads, we must work to ensure such measures. On this World Day of Remembrance, let us honor in the best way possible those who've lost their lives and take the urgent steps needed to make our roads safe for all.
The United Nations asked governments to take initiative to protect the victims' rights, to improve their position in the criminal system, and to guarantee a fair and rapid compensation. Government should also provide, according to the United Nations, material, medical, psychological, social, and juridical assistance to the victim. 17 years later, very few government has committed themselves to help the victim or to improve their position in the criminal system. For road victims, working mainly on a voluntary basis, have tried to fill this gap. Our federation and its national association defend the right of life without compromise. We are representative of road traffic victims and victim families. We are already an unavoidable pressure group influencing international road safety policy. And even if we have limited financial resources, we have a strong moral support among large sectors of public opinion, as well as among European and world international organizations. Thank you very much.
Today, on this World Day of Remembrance for road traffic victims, we remember all those whose lives have been lost or ruined in a road crash.
Each day, 370 people get injured and suffer life-changing consequences.
Road safety is everyone's responsibility. Whether we are pedestrian or cyclists, drivers or passengers, we all must behave responsibly for our own safety and for the safety of others.
On the occasion of the World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims, I strongly encourage you to take a moment to remember the 1.25 million lives lost on the road every year, the 50 million more who are left seriously injured, and all the families and loved ones who are so tragically affected by road crashes. Every fatality or injury on the road is one too many. So follow the rules of the road, respect other road users, and call on your government to prioritize road safety. We must all play our part to make roads safe.